break. Mattyvison.com. Thank you, Sylvester Stallone, for stopping by. You like that Philly intro?
I love that.
Check it out. This is the Dragon. I'm the Moose, and this is episode 24 of the Egg-Shaped Ball. Ole, 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 ole. Ponty, Philly. That's right. We are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
City of brotherly love.
Yes.
Love
We're
you,
at
man.
PPL Park. Check it out right over there, Bam, if you want to show them.
Show them the park.
All right, and that's right. We are here in Philadelphia for the U.S.A. Sevens tournament. Tell them, Dragon.
Gotta love it. Collegiate Sevens. Here we are in Philly. 2 years ago in Columbus, Ohio. Utah took the crown.
Utah.
The Utes.
The Utes.
The Utes.
The Potty Utes.
Last year, again right here in Philly. And Dartmouth took the crown from the Ivy League.
Dartmouth.
So we got some exciting stuff going on today, Matty.
Not the busman, Dartmouth.
Moth. Dartmouth. We got the egg-shaped ball. We're going inside, and we're going to give you guys a good look at what's going on in there.
Yes.
Gotta love it.
We get back here. Now you gotta go back.
Yeah. Yeah. Kick it on back to the south side. We're back from the break again. Mattyvison.com. Back from Philly to Scranton. This is a Dragon. I'm a Moose, and this is episode 24 of the
Special episode
of the Egg-Shaped Ball. Ole, 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 ole. Big green, big green. Yes!
Oh.
That's right! Dartmouth, baby, baby, big green wins it all. But wait, we'll back it up and tell you the story, but we're very, very excited.
Eggs. The Moose got to his first live rugby ever.
Yes!
Ever.
Bang tidy!
Hey, you know where I think Green Mountain's from?
Where?
By Dartmouth.
By Dartmouth.
Gotta love it.
Thank you, Paul Jarvis, for stopping by.
You're watching the Egg-Shaped Ball on Mattyvison.com.
You like that, right? You like that?
Awesome.
Yes, we are lining up the superstars. He is the captain, right?
Yes, captain of Dartmouth.
Two-time All-American. Who got him? The Dragon. Yes, you'll be seeing that interview lined up in a little bit here. Dragon's been coached a little bit by my niece Lori on interview skills. I think he did pretty bendigedig.
Thank you, Matty.
All right, how do we start?
Right.
We took a long 2 or 3 hour ride to Philadelphia. We got in the parking lot. We Red Solo Cup, a lot of Miller.
But we had, and Yangling.
And Yangling,
But we had some funny Red Solo Cups.
Yeah, they were
funny.
square bottoms.
Square bottom. Gotta love it. They ain't gonna tip.
No, it was weird. It was weird.
It was good. Good time.
These kids got to change everything.
PPL Park, easy to get to.
PPL Park. PP?
Down the turnpike,
He said
95 South. Then you take exit 4, loop around, West 2nd Street, you're there.
Don't take a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
No, Albuquerque. Guess what we had started down there?
What did we start? I don't remember. I was hammered.
One of my buddies
Oh, yeah?
was coaching down there the high school teams because they do have high school competition.
He wasn't there.
Dave Coley
Dave's not here, man.
was coaching Berkshire United RFC
Right.
out of Massachusetts.
Right.
So we were supporting them, of course.
Yes.
We got to stick behind our brothers. And they played 2 games on Friday. They played West Shore United from Pennsylvania.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, they went down 14-7. Excuse me.
14.
But you know what the bad thing was?
What?
The game ended on a penalty. They gave them a penalty try to end the game, last play of the game, so they lose the first one. Then they play St. Augustine from Jersey, and they beat them 22-7. So we're loving that. You know, 1-1. We're loving it. We can take that. Now they play Saturday morning, 7:30. This is the match we said we couldn't make it to.
That's right. We were just leaving.
They're playing Kennesaw Mountain from Georgia.
Kennesaw Mountain!
Kennesaw Mountain, Landis.
Land!
They win 5-0. 1 try. That was it. So they head into Sunday, okay? Quarterfinals. They got a tough match. They're playing Perry Street Pride, one of the famous schools from D.C. And unfortunately, they go down 27-0. But guess who won the whole high school tournament? Perry Street Pride.
Oof. Good
ball club. Good ball club. There's not a lot of rugby in D.C., but they're an outstanding team. Well trained, well coached, and they nailed it. So congratulations to them. And we got the Berkshire boys, and this is them and Coach Coley and Coach Lucas, our buddy Lucas, and they finished 5th, Matty, out of 16 teams, and this is their first sevens tournament. So hats off.
Sevens!
Hats off to Dave and the boys from Berkshire United. Gotta love that. Now let me tell you something, Matty.
Tell me!
Before you went down, did you know the rules of rugby sevens?
Yeah, I knew there was 7 players, 7-minute halves.
You think we should cover some and let everybody know?
A little bit.
We'll both throw it
A
here.
little bit.
7 men per team. 2 7-minute halves. 2-minute halftime. That's it. So you got 16 minutes. Game's over, okay? But you got to play 3 the first day, okay? You're flying up and down the field. The field, as we said, is bigger than a football field. And you're going to get tired. Scoring, we got a try, which is like a touchdown over the try line. The touchdown
It's
line.
like when you go into the end zone, you got to put the ball downward pressure
That's
down.
right, not just crossing that line.
You run across, and they pick you up and carry you across and then slam you on your side. They got to score. Try.
Tries 5 points. After the try, what do you got to kick? Do you remember?
The conversion.
Conversion. Conversion in rugby sevens and regular rugby, 2 points. But how do you kick a conversion in sevens? What do you got to do?
See, wherever you go in for the try, if you go in on the quarter of the end zone like you used to see what was it, Emmett Smith dive around the pylon, you then have to kick from the exact point where you went in, but you can back up as far as you want. So if you score in the middle of the field, you're kicking right up there. If you score on the end, it's going to be a little trickier.
Very good, Matty.
Bendighetti.
Very Bendighetti. Gotta love it. And you gotta drop kick them
Yes.
in sevens. So
You
that
just
makes
got
it
to
even
hit the
harder.
ground before you kick it.
No forward passes,
Nope.
but you can kick the ball forward.
Yes.
We got scrums. How many scrums? Guys involved in a scrum?
Scrum is a guy that makes flyers, also known as a buster. No, that's scrub.
Scrub.
Yeah, scrub.
Scrubs. 3 guys usually from each side in sevens in a scrum.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to form the scrum, okay? What you got to do, put your hands around waist and band together, okay? And Matty's going to roll that ball in there, but he wants to roll it, and we're going to push, and we're going to try. I'm called the hooker. The guy in the middle is the hooker. I'm going to try and hook that ball with my feet and roll it back to my guys who are on this side, okay? Now, when you get in the scrum, you got to put your head down so your head's basically fit between the shoulders, okay? And you get like this, and you push, and you push, and you push. And if we move them back, we're kicking it out, we got it out to our guy. And that basically is the scrum. And that's when you see the guy roll the ball in.
Yes.
Okay? They're both fighting for it.
And one
okay?
man called the hooker.
The hooker.
The hooker tries to hook the ball out, but in sevens, it's just a roll.
How does he hook it back? With what? What does he use?
A stripper pole.
It's a family show.
Oh, that hooker.
His feet. Then we got a ruck, okay?
His feet.
Anytime anybody's
Eddie Murphy
tackles,
likes feet.
I know, you're going to see the tackled player release the ball back, okay? Now you're going to have the ruck form because there's going to be guys on this side trying to protect the ball. This guy's keeping their feet on this side, the defense. They're going to be trying to grab that. So you really want to be careful with that and plow the other guys out of the direction. We got touch. Now I heard on TV on NBC, a lot of guys were saying the announcer's out of bounds. It's not out of bounds. The ball went into touch, okay? And you'll hear a lot during a rugby game when they drag a guy outside the line of the game. He was bundled into touch, which I said a lot of times on Saturday, didn't I? He was
Bundled into touch. Sounds
okay?
like Cutches to me.
And of course we got the line outs. Line out is when, you know, the ball's out.
The line out!
And the guy throws it in, and the other guys pick the other guys up in the air, and they try to grab it, but it's got to be straight in, so each team has a shot at it.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
But they're giving signals during those lineouts, physical signs, verbal signs. Yeah, there you go, a little baseball talk. That's what they should use at Ponty. Eye, ear, nose, belts.
I'm already talking to the chief about it. Shh.
Gotta love that. So that's a little bit of rules for you. So
Little bit.
help you understand. Then we had a tailgate.
Yeah, Red Solo Cup.
We had a great tailgate. There was me and the Moose.
Yes.
And his son Bam.
Yes,
We
Bam,
had-
Bam, the mailman. Also, yeah, we can.
Okay.
Bam Bam's gonna be joining us soon.
We had Iggy.
Iggy.
Pop.
Iggy.
We had Bailey. Bailey's Irish Cream.
Kenny Nags' friend.
And we had Eric.
Eric.
From 40's Pizza.
Rock. Yes.
Great tailgate. We had cheese brats. We had cheeseburgers. We had hot dogs.
Chicken
ballparks. Chicken speedies that were.
Ooh,
That
bang
was
tidy.
Yeah, they were really bang tidy. I was chuffed to bits just with the food.
Yes,
It was great.
couple guys in the parking lot tailgating with us from Delaware and PA. Really cool blokes.
Yep. We shared.
Yes,
We always
in the
share.
parking lot.
So if you want speedies, find us in the parking lot.
Yeah.
If we got enough, we'll share
If
with
we
you.
don't, you don't take the food from the fat man.
Talking about you, not me, right?
I didn't say you're fat.
Okay, thanks, Matty. It's paid for. Now we got the important stuff.
Uh-oh.
We're there day one. As everybody knows, it's divided up into pools. All right? We got 4 different pools. Pool A, Life University. Now, they're out of Georgia, just so you know, because I didn't know where Life was. They only have 2 college teams, I think, or 3.
And one heck of a family fun board game.
Yes, they do. The Penn State Nittany Lions, Wisconsin Badgers, and the Temple Owls.
Ooh,
We know who likes them.
Dr. Dugan! And you know who likes Penn State?
Who?
Here come the judge, here come the judge.
Yeah, so we got battles.
In
battles.
Pool A, it was the judge versus the doctor. They don't fight nice.
Then we got Pool B.
Okay?
We got the defending champs, Dartmouth Big Green.
Bewsh!
Okay? The Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. Florida Gators.
Never a blue.
You know who likes the Gators?
Never a blue.
I know. You know who likes the Florida Gators, though? Yon Dyer likes the Gators.
Happy birthday, Yon Dyer! Did you
And
know
the-
that was today?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Happy birthday, brother.
Pemblis Happus?
Pemblet Happus.
Pembla Happus.
And we got the Maryland Terrapins.
Terrapins.
Okay? Then we
I
got-
went to Terrapin a couple times for therapy.
You need therapy.
Yeah.
Then we got Pool C.
Okay.
Arizona Wildcats.
Wow.
North Carolina State Wolfpack. Oklahoma Sooners.
Oklahoma.
And Texas Longhorns. Longer, well, yeah, pointier than them though. Then we got Pool D. This before the tournament I thought was my pool of death. I was wrong, but it was a good pool. Army. Out of New York, the West Point boys, gotta love it. California, we know Cal.
California
Okay.
love.
Navy, out of Annapolis, Maryland,
In
the
the
Naval
Navy.
Academy. And
I'm all over this place.
my favorite team,
Rudy.
the Notre Dame Fighting Fish.
The Notre Dame Fighting Fish.
That's what Iggy used to call them when he was
Yeah.
about 7. So that's our pools. They're set, and everybody's playing everybody in their pool. We get the results. Pool A. Who whipped butt?
Life.
Life played good. They struggled.
Fantastic surprise for me.
They struggled a little against Penn State in the first game, but then they came back to beat them, and then they just took it from there.
Great fan support there.
Also in Pool A, we had the Battle of Pennsylvania. Penn State against Temple.
Penn State and Temple.
And sorry, Dr. Tim, but Penn State whipped them 36-7.
And let me throw a little salt on the wound there, Doctor. Watch this try right here. Bewsh!
Come on. Man, review that play. Tell us, was he in? That was very good.
You like that segue, right?
That was perfect. That's what we want. But on a good note, Dr. Tim,
That was a bad note.
they didn't lose all their first round games. Temple actually tied the Badgers from Wisconsin. So we can take that one. Then we got Pool B. Dartmouth, total package. 3-0 in Pool B. Outscored their opponents 90-12.
Yes.
So the defending champs are rolling.
Okay.
The one that surprised me was Delaware.
Ah!
Delaware only lost one game. That was the Dartmouth, of course. They won their other 2. But remember, Matty, we were sitting there, and I said, Delaware will, like, spot you 2 tries. They'll say, yeah, we're going to spot you 2 tries, and then we're going to come out and we're going to kick the crap out of you. And that's what they did on day 1. You're thinking Delaware's finished, and then, bam, they take off and nail them. Then you had Pool C, Arizona the favorite, okay, 3-0. Peter Tiberio ranked the #1 player in this whole Sevens tournament. He's played for U.S.A. Sevens. Him and Brett Thompson were unbelievable. You remember Brett Thompson? He's that real tall guy from Arizona.
Yeah, he was part of the Heart Foundation. Brett the Hitman Thompson.
Brett the Hitman Thompson.
Yeah.
Thompson machine gun?
Yeah.
That's what he was like.
Thompson
We saw
Prince.
one play. He's all the way, positions all the way over to the left. And one of the guys is trying to score in the corner over here. And this kid Thompson, I mean, he's a tall kid, really tall and big. Yeah, he was striding. He just burned down the field. If there was 5 more yards, he'd have had this guy from the far corner. He was amazing. And then we have Pool D. Cali, right? Cal is Cal. Coach Jack Clark, he always preps the boys well. Famous in the world of rugby, all over the world.
They got a big bloke on Cali, man.
Oh, yeah. He was.
Big, scary Kenny Nags looking bloke.
And he was good.
Oh,
He was good. Not
really
only
good.
The one that disappointed me, Army. First day, Army won 1 and 2. No, Army came in 2nd last year in the whole tournament. And they just didn't click. I mean, Navy pounded them.
yeah.
So that was a little bit of a disappointment, but we had some great stuff, and now we even have something better. We were talking to a guy down there, and just to give you some background on this guy, Dartmouth class of 2012, hometown Riverside, Connecticut, captain of the 2011 and 12 7 squad, 2011 All Ivy Barbarians. You love
Hold
that.
on.
2011 Collegiate All-American, 2010 co-captain, 2010 Collegiate All-American, 11 and 10. 2010 All-Ivy Barbarian, 2009 All-Ivy, 2007 U.S.A. Under-19s, and here he is.
Take it away, Dragon.
We're ready.
From the egg-shaped ball, everybody. We're here in Philadelphia. Special guest today, Mr. Paul Jarvis, All-American from defending champs Dartmouth. Paul, thanks for being with us today.
Happy to be here.
Great. Just want to ask you a couple of things, Paul. Rugby in the U.S. is kind of different than Wales, South Africa, and every place there's pockets. How exactly did you get started in this?
I got started, I went to high school in Connecticut, and my high school football coach freshman year was also one of the rugby coaches, so he encouraged me to come out, and I played all 4 years through high school.
Awesome. Gotta love that. High school, start early, right? Yep. Gotta love it. Now you play the 7s and the 15s, right?
Yeah.
Which one do you like better? Can you pick one, or is it?
They're different skill sets. They're both, as a loose forward, my skill sets are turning over ball, a lot of tackling, so it works both ways. I think 7s, the wide open nature, obviously playing in an arena like this is awesome, but I like both.
Right.
They're different games.
Right. And you guys, of course, are the defending champs. And did Coach Maggs have you guys approach things different this time around?
We're really focusing on possession this year. Obviously, with only 14 minutes, it's huge, but with the restarts, not turning over the ball, and trying to turn over the opposition ball, those are the things we focused on the most.
And I see you guys did a nice job against Maryland.
So far, so good.
That was awesome.
So
Gotta
far,
love
so good.
that. Gotta love that. And as far as your aspirations in the future, where do you plan on going with rugby?
I don't know where I'm going with rugby. I'm graduating this year. I'm going to work in California at a tech firm. I'd probably like to keep playing at a men's club. I haven't decided for sure. First, I need to get settled.
Right. But at least you're going to a good place, because California's hotbed out there, right?
Yeah,
so
lots of rugby.
So that's a
Lots
good
of rugby.
choice. One final question with you. This is the most serious one, okay?
Yep.
Next year's Six Nations, who's going to win?
It's got to be Wales.
Oh, yeah!
Cover
The
it.
egg-shaped ball loves it. Paul, thanks, buddy.
Thank you for having
I
me.
appreciate the interview. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank
We'll
you.
keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that was pretty good. I bet you Lowry is very impressed with your interview. You picked up some great skills from her, buddy.
Was I eloquent?
You weren't as pretty as she is.
No.
And we might lose a lot of guy supporters because of you, but that was a good interview.
I got to go for the McGilla gorilla. Elegant, handsome, intelligent, sweet.
Yes.
I can't beat Lori. No way. No way.
The cuteness. Pretty people sell things.
Then we go to day 2, Maddie. Day 2. 2. Challenger bracket. Things are starting to filter out now.
Okay.
Challenger bracket. Florida had to win all 3 matches on Sunday. 3. Right? They had to beat Temple, North Carolina, and North Carolina State, I'm sorry, and Maryland to win this thing. Okay? And guess what? They pulled it off.
Oh.
They beat all 3 of them.
Yes.
And for Dr. Tim, just to let him know,
Doctor!
Temple won the wooden spoon. They had 0 wins. They had the 1 tie, but they had 0 wins. But on a good note, they were...
La! That's a better note.
Higher.
La!
There you go. On a very good high note. They played Florida on that second day in the Challenger. And it was 24-24 at the end of regular time. Went into sudden death. And the Owls lost in sudden death. So we're going to give them a thumbs up. Wooden spoon, but they put up a good fight, never gave up. Even though they got blown out the first day on everything, they kept fighting.
Right.
Then we had the semifinal game.
Okay.
Semifinal game. This was the game of the tournament. Some of us saw it on NBC. I saw it 3 times already. Cal against Dartmouth.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's one of the best 7s game I've ever seen in my
Bang
life.
tidy.
And Cal led 19-14 with 43 seconds to go.
That was it. It was over.
Yeah, I thought it was done.
We had an interview with the losing guy.
Yep.
But
guess
wait!
what? The tide turned, and I'm not talking Alabama Crimson Tide.
By controlling the
big
scrums.
green tide turned.
Controlling
Okay?
the scrums.
Yep.
They had a couple steals.
Yes, they did. A lot of steals in the scrums. And
Get him, Jordan. Get him. Right there. Good.
Sure enough, Kevin Clark took it right under the post with 43 seconds or less to go, and was converted, and that was it. 21-19. Cal's eliminated. Dartmouth's going to the championship game.
Going to the ship.
It was outstanding. And you know what? I gotta watch it 5 more times.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
You know? Then we had the bronze match.
The bronze match.
Cal lost that one, so Cal's got to play life. Good game. 2 teams that were 3-0 the previous day.
Right.
Right? And you could tell Cal was mad.
Oh, God.
Cal was real mad. Coach Clark.
Coach Kent. I thought it was Coach Nags.
Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
Ken Clark, Coach Nags.
Kent Griswold?
Ken
Clark
Griswold.
Griswold.
Matty World. Moose World.
Oh, hi.
He's killing me. But they were mad. They took it to life for 3rd place.
Man,
They
I
took
felt
it
bad. I was rooting for life.
right out of spot.
I like life.
I like life too,
I
but
don't
it
like
was
being dead.
But it was 26-0 Cal over life, right off the bat.
It was just...
And that only took 9 minutes. So now you guys know how fast this game is for 26-0 after 9. 2 10-minute halves.
It's only hurts for 14 minutes.
Except when you're playing in a championship game.
Because then it goes to 10.
Then it goes to 10.
And then I have to take my shirt off. You don't want me to take
So no. So we had substitutions in the game.
I might make Ballard
Get
jealous.
everybody in. And Life finally got on the board. Cornelius Dirksen finally got a try. And final.
Gold!
Okay, UConn Cornelius Dirksen got the try.
Nothing.
And Cal 26, Life 7. But Life did well. And it's you're killing yourself on that one. Because I knew what you're talking about. Anyhow, buckle your seatbelts. We're on to the final. Dartmouth versus Arizona.
Kenny Nags is a humble bumble. I'm gonna miss you, Nags.
Oh, I know you are.
You know where he is right now?
He's down under.
He's in a big ship, and they got him in the hull. And just like you see King Kong, right? When they had him, and you could see him through the grate. Nags is just looking up there, sitting eating.
What do they feed him?
Potatoes!
Cabbage and ham and cabbage.
I just throwing
And
potatoes and Nagsy!
Miss you, brother. So we got the final, right?
Okay.
Great matchup, Dartmouth versus Arizona.
Yes.
The Wildcats.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we're about a minute into the game, okay? And Tiberio goes to make a tackle over on the sideline. He
Come
misses it,
Come here.
and he's ending up laying on the ground.
I'm gonna bring Razzling for us.
Okay.
Okay. We interrupt this egg-shaped ball. Come here. Football. Okay.
We're ready?
Okay.
So Tiberio goes to make a sideline tackle.
Yes.
And he's hurt. He's down.
Oh.
He's down.
Oh.
Eventually he gets up. Okay. 2 minutes later, Trent Fisher from Arizona goes down.
Yeah.
With an ankle.
Yeah.
Okay. Play continues. Okay. They don't stop in rugby. If you're hurt
No.
and it's not going to interfere with play, keep the game going.
And
That's why
Tiberio
this is
kept
tough.
going. He's trying to grab the ball. His arms just going like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. He was over the right side, and a guy from Dartmouth was coming this way, and he couldn't even get his left arm out.
Oh,
So, and I said, I was at the game watching TV, and on this one, and I said he's got to go off.
Yeah.
He has to. And turned out he had a broken left forearm right
Broken
here.
like my heart when Nagsy
Yeah.
left the punt.
Yep. So it
Oh.
wasn't good. So he went off. Fisher went off. You know, you don't want to see that in a championship game,
No.
but.
Well, we'll take the win.
Yeah, game goes on, right? Arizona's confidence just went right down.
Yeah.
You know, you lose 2 of your best players. It's hard in a game like this.
Yeah.
And Dartmouth jumped to the big lead, 19-0.
Right. And then they just started throwing the ball left and right and going in for tries.
Kevin Clark had a try.
Yeah.
Will Mueller had a
Yeah.
try. Derek Fish converted both.
Right.
Then Mueller went over again. So that made it 19-0.
Mueller makes some good spaghetti.
Mueller's egg noodles. We love them.
Yes.
Pennsylvania Dutch country.
Right.
Wildcats finally got on the board. And who was it?
Goldie Hawn's the coach.
Brett Thompson, that guy we were just talking about,
Thompson
that
twins,
ran all
yeah.
the way across the field.
Brett
right?
the Hitman.
And he looked like he was ready to go off with some kind of problem.
Right.
And he took it in on a long run, make it 19-5 at the half. So, of course, second half, we started out. Arizona hangs tough. 15-minute, Will Lehman breaks through. He's got another try for Dartmouth. Okay, 24-5, and that was it. Now we did give them an opportunity though, because our good friend Dartmouth captain Paul Jarvis.
You're watching the egg-shaped ball on Mattyvison.com.
Oh, Jarvis! That's if he played for
He got one of these.
He got a yellow card.
He got a yellow card.
Why? Just because he was
The
offside.
announcers didn't tell us really what it was all
I
about.
said because he was offside.
No, it was a dangerous tackle.
A dangerous tackle?
I didn't see anything dangerous about
I
it.
didn't see nothing.
You didn't. Nobody watching NBC or down in Philly. saw
Russell, did you see
dangerous.
anything? No.
Not a thing. Okay, so they send Paul off. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Now it's Dartmouth playing 6 guys against Arizona's 7 guys.
Holy guacamole.
So, I mean, even though there's a nice hefty lead, you do your best, okay? And guess what?
What?
The big green wall came up. They got nothing. They got nothing. That was it.
You got nothing!
24-5. Now I'm looking at your fingers instead of my scores.
Was it 24?
24-5 final. Game's over. Congratulations to Dartmouth Big Green.
Oh, Jarvis!
You're watching the egg-shaped ball on Mattyvison.com.
Back to back.
And a belly,
Belly to belly. Champions. And I got to tell you, son Iggy predicted Dartmouth before we went into the match.
Yes.
So he knows what he's doing. Iggy knows his stuff.
Iggy
right?
does know his stuff.
Some great news after the game, too, that I found out. Dartmouth head coach, Alexander Maglaby. He's going to coach the U.S.A. Sevens in the Olympics.
Awesome.
So Coach Maglaby is like right on. He's going to coach the Eagles Sevens for the Olympics in 2016. So keep track of what's going on.
And remember, we're looking for credentials for the Olympics as official rugby correspondents.
And where the Olympics at? Remember?
Rio.
Rio.
Her name is Rio, and
No.
she dances on the sun.
No. When my baby smiles on me, I go to Rio de Janeiro. That's the one we
Tom
like.
Jones?
No, that's I forget. We used to sing that in college.
Oh, okay.
I have to check.
Heard a lot of Tom Jones.
A lot of piano. I forget who it was. I'll find out. and
Billy
let you know.
Joel.
Now,
He
here-
was the piano man.
Yeah, but it wasn't him.
But he was the piano man.
I'll figure it out.
He was.
I know.
I know.
Names you want to watch for, okay? Here's the guys that were named to the all-tournament team for 2012.
Should be easier than your Welsh names.
Yes. Paul Bosco from Cal.
I like Bosco. It's chocolatey flavor, right?
You remember this guy, big guy. Nate Brinkley from Dartmouth, big dude.
Big dude.
He's got thighs like this. Cam Dolan from Life. Derek Fish
The Fisher.
from Dartmouth. He was the leading point scorer for the
Saving
tournament.
Derek Fisher.
Brad Harrington
Yes.
from Harrington's Beverage. He's from Cal.
Cheers.
Bobby Imson from Oklahoma.
The Imp.
Congrats, Bobby.
The Imp.
Eric Likens from Texas.
I like Sim a lot.
Here you go. Guy from Navy. Seamus Seafring.
Seamus
Seafring. Gotta love
It's
that.
claimed shame, mustard head, a can of spam, wind up dead. Seamus.
Next guy was outstanding. We saw this next guy play a couple games
Okay.
Saturday.
Hi.
Trevor Tanifum
Tanifum
from Maryland.
from Hanaki.
Kid was outstanding.
Oh.
He made things happen. Maryland took it tough. They didn't play real well,
All right.
but he was outstanding.
Right.
And he was the leading try scorer for the whole tournament.
The whole shebang.
Then you had Brett Thompson from
Brett the
Arizona.
Hitman Thompson.
We talked about him.
We did.
Peter Taberio from
Oh.
Arizona.
Peter, we hope you're better,
He
buddy.
did great. And the MVP of the tournament
Kenny Nags!
wasn't Paul
Yes.
Jarvis
No,
either.
it was Kenny Nags.
Paul Jarvis's teammate,
Not letting go next.
Madison Hughes.
Madison Hughes. Oh, Figaro!
And you know what's the best thing?
He's a Figaro!
I'm pretty sure he's from the Hughes family
Yes,
from West Side.
yes, yeah, he's a...
And I think he's only a freshman. So watch out for these guys coming up in 2016 Olympics. I guarantee you some of these guys are going to be on that team.
Guarantee
Okay.
a T-bone steak by sticking my head up the butcher's ass, but I'd rather take the... No.
Okay, boy.
No.
What's his name?
You need to... Okay.
Tommy Boy. We got a good conclusion to the show.
Okay.
Okay. We tried to get a bus trip this year to go down to Philly.
Okay.
We got guys that didn't commit but showed interest. Then we had a problem getting the bus we wanted. We could only get a bigger bus, but it would have cost too much per guy unless we got a ton more guys. Didn't work out. I got good news. NBC has committed, and USA Sevens has committed to the Collegiate Rugby Sevens Championships in Philadelphia in 2013. Do your fingers now. 2013 and 2014. So we got 2 years down in Philly at PPL Park that we can see all this action.
Slow down with the numbers.
I know, you can't do 20s. I know. But we got 2 more years of this, so I encourage anybody that even glimpsed at it on Saturday or Sunday on TV or has any interest whatsoever, get your friends to go. Get down to Philly. I told you it's easy to get down there. The head of NBC is absolutely thrilled, John Miller, and he said he wants Philly to be the permanent home
Yes.
of the Collegiate Rugby Championship.
Yes.
And the only way that's going to happen is if you get fannies in the seats and viewers on TV. And like I said, it's a fantastic time. One of our friends, Kerry Carney, said it looked like it was a great time. And day one, we were there Saturday, 24 games for $33 for an adult. It's like $1.38 per game. You can't beat that. You're not going to beat that anywhere. Kids under 14 were, what, 18 bucks was it, Moose?
He was 18 and 33.
18 and
so,
33.
yeah.
And if you go both days, it's not doubled, it's a reduced package. So you can't beat it. Get down to Philly, support some USA rugby.
Go, 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 go.
And if
Support your
fans of the
favorite
show,
college team.
We're definitely going to be trying to get an X-shaped bus going, and we're going to try to do a weekend of...
And watch out next year, because next year, we're going to get a lot of interviews.
Yes.
Because we're,
Maybe get 2 press credentials instead of 1.
yeah, we're hot. And yes, thank you to the Collegiate Rugby Championships for the press credentials.
I'm not thanking you.
We appreciate it. I'll thank
I'm not
you.
thanking you.
I'll thank you.
You didn't give me 1.
We'll get 2 next year. We love this. Great time. Everybody, encourage you to go. That's it, brother.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Well, then this has been episode 24 of the X-shaped ball. Ole, 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 ole. Big green, big green. Yes, awesome. Coming up after the break, Demi Lovato. No, let's scratch her.
No.
No?
No.
No?
No.
Have a little Delilah. Tom Jones!